Namaste. Today I am going to talk about how to process unpleasant emotions or unpleasant experiences in life. So, if you are looking for processing of any unpleasant event of the past, this video is for you. Unpleasant means anything happened to us, or anything, or somebody said anything to us, and we didn't like it, and it goes on in the mind. We are still stuck at that event, and we have not made the progress to the here and now, and it goes on in our mind and taking away the peace, joy, and happiness from our life. So, what actually happens is all the emotions that we experience in our life is processed by the brain, by the mind, but is stored in the body. And humans are attuned whenever they are faced with any trauma or unpleasant event. Then there are two options available to the humans: one is fight and one is flight, and the third is drop dead, which is getting into depression. When we complete this fight and flight response to any unpleasant event or any trauma, here trauma doesn't mean a big thing, but maybe can be a small trauma of not clearing the interview or not clearing any exam, or that can also be a trauma for a person. As humans, it is inevitable in our life to come across or to face some unpleasant event or to experience some trauma. But however, when we process it well, we are able to go ahead in life and be in the here and now, and we are not stuck in that old unpleasant event. So, as I already mentioned, that our mind processes it, but it is stored in the body, and when we work with the body, we are able to release the emotions. The technique which I'm going to share with you today is, I have myself tried it. I recommend it to almost all my clients, is to complete the fight and flight response for each trauma. You don't have to go to the trauma or the experience and really think about it, but just release it from the body. How can we do it? So the first is running. When we run every day, but running is like really with speed, as if a tiger is following us and we have to run for our life. If we do it with intensity, the running part, then we release a lot of this trauma or unpleasant event from our body and cell memories. The second technique is the pillow beating technique, which involves the arms, which is the fight response. How to complete the fight response? Play a drumming loud music, and then you beat the pillow as if fighting with someone, as we used to do as child. Or if you are into boxing, you can also try boxing for you. So do this flight and fight response, that is running, and the second is pillow beating or boxing, to come out of any stuck energies of any past trauma or any unpleasant event. Do it as an experiment for a month and do write to me your experience about doing it. Namaste.